Hi guys, it's Chessa with Checker Distributors, and welcome to today's What's New Live. We have beautiful samples from Seam Sew Me, Around the Bobbin, Knot and Thread Designs, Megan Collins, Cut Loose Press, and more. And we love knowing where our customers are. We have you guys watching from all around the world at all different times in your country. It's always so interesting. So make sure you leave a comment with your shop name and location so we can see who's here today. Checker Distributors is your one-stop shop for quilt shops looking to fill their stores with the best notions, patterns, books, fabrics. We have it all. And if you're a shop owner, you can easily add these items to your cart. You can also sort our website from newest to oldest or top selling. And if you're a consumer, you can stop at your local quilt shop and purchase any of these items. And if they don't have it, then they can always order it from us. If you need to step away and tend to your store, there is no worries because this video is going to stay on Facebook and YouTube as well. So make sure you save things to your cart, and there's a link in the description of this video or in the comments usually. It's going to take you to all the items being showcased today, so it's very simple for you to add things to your cart.
Your mom is asking about sound.
My mother is asking about sound. All right, guys, is it operator error for my mother, or is anybody else struggling?
Can you all hear me?
This is her first time with this new phone, so she might have just accidentally had me oopsie. Because nobody else has said anything.
Poor Cindy.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm a few hours away to try to help you. And at the end, we do a little Q&A, or during the show, if you stop and ask, then we will be happy to help you.
Everyone else has sound. Must be mom.
Oh, poor Mama. Sorry, Mom. Hasn't missed a show yet. She's not even going to hear this one.
All right.
I just feel so bad.
But it's good to know, and because we can't hear what they're hearing.
Right, and I just immediately thought we just got her new phone. So it's probably what it is.
On with the show.
On with the show. We're going to get started with a new book that is from Art to Heart. And now it looks like I'm lagging on my screen. But usually we watch it back, I'm not lagging. So that's something I've learned. All right, so I'm going to show you here on the table this Good Cheer, which is designed by Nancy Halverson, which is Art to Heart. So this book is going to feature a large quilt that's going to focus on the nativity and other nativity-centered projects. Kind of flip through. You can see your templates in here. This uses her Star of Wonder Starlight fabric line from Benartex. You're going to have your placement guides. Here's your color chart, or your fabric chart, sorry.
Color too, in case you don't have those fabrics.
Yes, yes. I'm just thinking about my mom now. So this is Good Cheer from Art to Heart. Next, you are going to embark on a embroidery adventure or journey. You're going to learn 45 basic stitches from the foolproof free-form embroidery book. This is from C&T Publishing. This is written by Jennifer Clouston. She has kind of an organic approach. That's a good one for your scraps right there. So you have your full color instructions. Let's get stitching. So lots, I mean, it says that in the name, it's foolproof. It's going to walk you through it. It's great for beginners, or maybe people who just need a little refresher. Foolproof freeform embroidery. You're going to explore your creativity. And next up, we have another one from C&T. This is Reclaimed Quilts, so modern clothing and accessories from vintage textiles. This was published by Kathleen McVeigh and Dale Thompson. And you're going to see how to build a sustainable wardrobe. A lot of people are It's upcycling is the term, really.
I call it recycle.
Recycling, upcycling.
Use again, whatever I'm gonna move for.
It's very popular nowadays. And they're going to help you with sourcing quilts, constructing garments, adding details. And we actually have a few samples from the book to show you. So first up, this one specifically is the Jules coat. So it's kind of like a vest. And I just love how they feel because they are like
They're all broken in already.
Broken in, that's the term. And then we have feed sack. This would be great for the winters. Did they line it, you think?
Yes.
So probably put some extra batting in there.
Oh, hang on. I don't know if that's lining or just the backing, and then maybe they trimmed off some of the batting and the front and wrap that back around to the front
Yeah,
here.
it's finished.
Because the
very
quilting is
well.
all the way through. I'm not sure.
Looks like it got some nice reproduction prints in it too.
Well, it's an old
Well-
quilt, so yeah.
Original prints back then.
Yeah, careful. Careful there.
I didn't know.
With us vintage people in the room.
Vintage fabric. Some good vintage fabric in there. So there's these plus many more in that book. So let's talk about this pattern behind me. This is the Frey Boxes quilt pattern from Seam Sew Me. It's scrappy, it's easy, it's fun, it's quick. You're going to use raw edge applique and some piecing. And it's kind of like a classic bullseye quilt. The magic's going to happen when you wash it in the frame that you're going to get, which we have another one to show you up close so you can see that a little bit more. But it's going to give you, again, that vintage vibe on something brand new.
Broken in.
And you don't have to worry about perfection, which if you're like me, that is a big thing for me. It's not
Make it perfect.
to not have to worry about making it perfect. It can be a little wonky. So it's gonna come with a free video tutorial that Belle did, and I know that she is watching right now. And there's 3 applique techniques to choose from. And you can do pre-cut, you can do yardage, and Maria actually made a sample of it. I'm gonna let her kind of talk about her version.
So you have options in,
So you can
yeah.
see.
you have options in Belle's pattern to use multiple colored squares or to use yardage. So my sample, I did a test with the yardage. So it's all the same for all the big squares, all the same for the mediums and for the small. And then I purposely tried to make them a little bit wonky, to make them look more antique-y, more vintage, more,
Breathe it
broken in. Well, it's good to experiment with things you don't normally do. And I can tell you that this was super fun to put together and not super complicated. And Belle's tutorials and all of that are so wonderful. So you're gonna have to break one out because like this one, it's 10-inch squares, 5-inch and 2.5-inch, and away you go. So super fun.
More of the frame.
Yeah, well, rag quilts are kind of a popular thing.
They're making a comeback.
Well, they are. I don't think they ever really went away.
No, they're
but-
more popular.
Yeah,
now.
so this is not quite a rag quilt because no trimming was done along the edge, but the edges soften and fray in the wash. So this was only washed once. If I wash it again, it'll probably get even softer. And I've got some little people that come visit me now and then. This will be a good one to have around. Yeah. So, yeah, get the pattern today and enjoy.
So Frey boxes for those of you watching at home or at the store. Yeah, because she's probably washed hers a couple more times than yours, so I can see like Frey not her. Nope. But it is such a fun look. Very fun. Very fun. And next up, we have some new ones from Penelope Handmade. The first one is the Gables quilt pattern. I'm too busy watching yourself in the camera.
No, I was checking for comments. In case there was any questions that we could hit right now. Oh, I love that.
Look at this background fabric. That's really cute.
That
Little
is-
daisies.
It's like a shirt, a denim chambray.
It's very cute. So this one is a combination of half square triangles, tiny 9 patches, and rail blocks. It's a modern take on a young man's fancy
Yeah.
quilt block.
Hang on. I think that might be this one that you're describing.
Am
This one is all squares. This has got half square triangles.
Hey, thank you.
That's why we're here.
You know, I double checked it too. And I should triple check
Half
it.
square triangles, 9 patches, rail fence blocks or rail blocks. There
Hey,
we
the
go.
backing on this one almost matches
That is-
that one.
And this.
And this- it's all coordinating
All right.
today, guys. Okay.
Rewind
So-
just a bit.
This one, I feel like I have the names mixed up though now. Cindy, can you click over to that tab real quick? The checker tab. And do vendor Penelope name. Because now I want to make sure
Was it?
Penelope, so P. Okay, yeah, I did have it screwed up. Thank you. So this is Gables. This one is Gables. It is a combination of half square triangles, tiny 9 patches, and rail blocks. It's a modern take on the young man's fancy quilt block. You have lots and lots of opportunities for unique makes. There's also bonus variations included in the pattern. There's a 2-color version or added sashing and borders. And you know I love my sashing and borders because you can then make your side. You can add a lot of size
You
to a quilt
can.
with your borders and sashing.
Absolutely can.
Gable. My apologies if you're watching. Good thing we have Maria to keep me
When you
checked.
started describing half square triangles, I'm like,
And I'm standing behind it, so I'm like not even looking at it.
no.
Here is Maggie Pearl. And this was also from Penelope Handmade. It's a patchwork checkerboard. Oh yeah, this slide's a lot better.
It does.
This is patchwork checkerboard. It's great for your pre-cuts or just using your stash because, you know, she does it in color quadrants, but you don't have to. You can really scrap away.
Well, and I don't think I've ever seen one that was basically rectangles. We always see 4 patches or 16 patches where it's a square, not just the rectangular shape. So this is kind of a fun change to the traditional.
Different, yes. We like different. So it's also be great for just jelly rolls. I
Absolutely.
mean, we always love jelly roll patterns. Those are very easy to quote unquote kit in your store because you just pair the jelly roll with it. So Maggie Pearl. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So on this episode, I have a lot of little notions. We're gonna try showing them a little bit different this time because holding them up doesn't always work that well with the overhead camera. So we're gonna try doing one of these. I think that actually works pretty well. What do you think, Cindy?
I don't know, so too.
Okay. That's not my first product, but we could test her. So I'm going to talk about a bunch of items from hemline to Comey. So tasty throughout this whole thing. Again, they are linked in our description or the comment section for all of them. So you're going to kind of just run through them. Pretty sure all of these are offered in displays and assortments. I just have some loose pieces to show you because that would be a lot to have all of these. I could fill up this whole studio if I had the actual assortments. So, but the assortment pictures are on our website. I'm gonna stop talking and start showing you. First up are these thimble craft containers. I love these. There are 4 colorways. I have 3. So you have your gold. So I mean, look at it inside, and I have pretty big hands in reference to your hand. They're great for storage. I use them in my studio. I have rotary cutters in one, scissors in another, I have marking pens in another, and it's just really fitting for your space. So gold, this nice rainbow. You have a pearl white. I don't have this one, and this one might come back with me. Dang it, Maria. I really like this pearl white. And
The
then there,
rainbow too.
I have the rainbow. I think I have the
Rose
rose gold that I don't have on me, but I don't think these ones are in display, so I kind of just backtracked myself. But so these are great containers, great for organizing all your stuff and keeping with your theme of your studio or your shop. Okay. So next we're going to talk about these nifty needles, magnet nests from Hemline. So you have a blue one. That one was tapestry needles. We have embroidery needles, some sharps, and your betweens. So when you open these up, just gonna unpackage them. So actually the picture that you see on the front is what it is, and it is literally a magnet. So your needles stick to it. When you're all done, you could stick this to your fridge for decoration, or really anything that's magnetic. So I thought that was really fun.
I have those rolling metal totes. Well, it's like a 3-tiered cart.
Yeah.
So I have magnets on there to hold stuff like that, so I can easily grab a hand needle when I need it.
Yeah.
And it's so cute.
I love that idea that they're magnetic. So these come in a display. Next up, we brought these back because I know we had them before. It was one of the first items I got when I started here. It is this tulip pincushion. So it has a suction cup on the bottom. And the reason I remember this so fondly is because my cats would come and take it off my sewing machine and play with it like it was a toy. And I would find it in like the water bowl. And so I couldn't do this anymore because obviously I didn't want my cats eating my pins. But I thought it was such a cute and fun display. And obviously my cats thought it was fun too. But I'm so glad we have these back because now I have a new and approved larger studio that maybe I can get away with having it in. I don't know. We'll see about that. Thank you. Then we have these magnetic seam guides. So you know these attach to your metal throat plate. This one's the shape of a sewing machine. That focuses really well and quick, doesn't it, Cindy?
Yes.
We have this one that's a zipper. And this one that's a tape measure. So these are, oops. You can't put magnets together too easy because they go opposite. They're fighting each other.
You're stuck together and it's like across the table.
So they're anti-skid design. It's going to prevent it from sliding around. They're rust-free compared to a traditional metal body. And you have these cute 3 designs. And if that's not, I'm going to skip one, Cindy, I'll go back. If that's not your cup of tea, which how can it be? They're so cute. They also have a series that are little smiley faces, which of course the black is hard to tell. But it comes, I think it's 4 different colors, so it's the same thing. It's a seam guide, and they have little smiley faces on them. So very fun and happy.
Oh, it's like embossed on there. I've even got my glasses on trying to see the smiley face, but there's eyes
The
and a
black
mouth.
probably wasn't the best example, but
That's
it's hard to show on the
Yeah,
camera.
but that's a cute thing to like tuck here and there to remind you to smile.
It is. I would probably put them on my fridge. I'm a magnet person. I love putting things on my fridge. And that just, like I use those sew tights that we sell
Yep.
on my fridge.
Some of them are really cute. They're all different shapes.
And sizes and strengths.
Yep.
Next up, we have a rose gold tape measure. So it's 60 inches, 150 centimeters. And when I was like, how do I retract it? You just squeeze it. There's no button. You just kind of squeeze the whole thing. So very cute, very fun, rose gold. You could put it with that rose gold thimble I don't have. You could do a whole theme of rose gold. That's been very popular. Next, I think we are going to do the table for these ones. I have 2 new kits from Dino Singer. Is that too dark, Cindy?
No, that was fine.
Okay, so you have 2 colorways. You're each gonna have your soft tape measure. You have your seam ripper. You have hidden cushion, needles, scissors, polyester thread. So lots of great things in these, and of course they're color coordinating. They have this great carrying pouch. So these are a great gift. I think you have lots of stuff in it that you need to start, and they're just in super fun colorways. So from Singer are these new sewing kits that have the nice carrying case, nice little handle. I ended up taking everything from my display down, and then my wall was empty. Okay.
But then we covered everything.
I know, it's kind of like win, lose, lose, lose. All right, so we're gonna jump back into patterns, and then we'll come back to notions, because like I said, I have a lot of them for you today. So we have 2 from Cluck Cluck Sew today. The first one was written for Fat Quarters. It is called Echo, and it's mostly strip piece. She's looking at it, she's checking I'm doing them in the right order.
No. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, don't even lie.
We're the supporting cast over here. I'm just trying to do my job.
Oh, and what else you didn't see is that she actually had a sticky note pinned to it that said which way to hold it up, because if you've seen our shows, we don't always hold things up the right way.
Well, this probably matches the photo in her pattern. I don't have that in front of me, but
Probably, but I found it hysterical because I have a tendency to hold things up the wrong way.
well, it's the way I hand them to you. It's all on me. This is cute.
You're gonna take part of the blame now. You were lying about double checking me. So this is strip piece, so obviously it's gonna go together very quick. In this specific sample, you can see that the blocks are offset, and it is written into the pattern. You could always lay them out a different way. You could do them obviously in a row, and then you would just have more white space going down. It's in the eyes of the beholder. So this one is called Echo.
Very cool.
And the next one from Cluck Cluck Sew is called Twinkle. It's a simple kind of star block quilt.
I love this one too.
Isn't it very cute?
Did you get us a new?
There is a sticky note, yeah. Right. So
Like the
Twinkle.
different size stars.
I know, and like in my head, I don't ever think about how you can do that because they're different sizes. In my head, it doesn't make sense they can go together.
Yeah.
But they
Circle
do.
lock cabins. You can combine
Yes.
sizes.
Yes. So fat quarter friendly, yardage friendly. There's 5 layouts included for each size that you can give your stars a very random look. There are no tricky seams, and this is suitable for an intermediate to advanced beginner. So
Cute.
Twinkle from Cluck Cluck Sew.
Is that song in your head now? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Twinkle. It wasn't. Now it is. From Knot and Thread Designs, you guys probably know their backpacks, but if not, we're going to show you the violet backpack. To start, probably their most popular pattern with us is the violet backpack. It's a nice size. It's not too big. Small enough to be a purse or used for a child. It's about 11 inches high, 9 inches wide. You have a nice front zippered pouch, and then you have your overall zipper. In your inside, you have multiple pockets to store and organize all of your stuff. You can adjust your straps. You have the nice top strap for carrying. My husband just bought a backpack, and I probably could have made him one. Oops.
That's the case with everything today. Could have made one of those for $99.25 worth of supplies.
You don't have everything already, Maria?
Well, I might, but I might need something to go with what I have. which leads to a whole nother set of things, fabrics and notions. And
You have to go to the store. You never know what happens when you go to the fabric store. I mean, come on.
what if the zipper didn't match? Then I'd have to get different fabric to match the zipper.
Oh no. So, if you love that violet backpack, you're gonna love their upsized Archie backpack. Now, if I remember correctly, this was Wyndham fabric because Wyndham was commenting on our Instagram. Very cute. And this is perfect for school, travel, your laptop. So again, you have that nice front pocket. Everything is now supersized. You have your nice inside pockets. Again, you have that nice carrying handle on the top. There's little pockets on the side. Put your water bottle, your phone. So this is the Archie backpack from Knot and Thread.
That was super cute too.
That fabric is very eye-catching. And lastly from Knot and Thread is the Polish pouches. And this is where style is going to meet functionality. I saw you up there. Do you have questions?
No, there was a comment I couldn't read the last word, so it's all good.
All good? Okay. So, 2 size options. This was made in coordinating. Very cute and very bright. I love that. And this is great whether you're an experienced sewist or you're starting out on your journey. There are 2 sizes, like I said. Your
Shows
nice
the zipper tape up close. It's pink and white striped.
I was like, I don't know what you're getting at.
Well, she used pink and white on the bags and then that pink and white striped zipper. It's so cute.
She used the same quilting on both of them too. I mean, they're perfect coordinating matches. So it's great for your little stuff, maybe your makeup. Well, I probably need this one. Maria's traveled with me. She knows I take way too much stuff. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Absolutely.
And then your smaller one, you probably know most people's toiletries. But
Maybe
if
your
you
nail
have to have
polish goes
options,
in the other one.
maybe my nail.
Or who knows?
And if they're not in use, you've heard me talk about it before, I love when things nest together for storage. So the Palace pouches. And now we're back to some more notions. These are from So Tasty. So first, we have this So Steady Purse Parrot embroidery scissors. So you can see the cute little parrot. Oh, the eyes is a snap. I was like, why didn't the scissor come out? And then you have your coordinating little scissors. Very cute. So it's a 3.5-inch embroidery scissors. Very sharp. You have that fine tip. It's great for cutting threads, needlework, yarn. You can put them in your purse. I carry several scissors in my purse. This would probably be good because it has a nice little case and it's not gonna snag or damage my bag. So very cute.
And everyone needs a parrot in their pocket.
Pocket parrot. And staying on birds, but changing, a hummingbird needle threader. Very cute. Again, these are all in displays and assortments, so you have multiple colors. So you can flip the little cap over to cover it when it's not in use. There is a lanyard slot as well built in to keep it. I mean, you put it on your keychain. You never know when you need it. It's just good to have it.
And it's good to identify it when you're on the road sewing. So if your neighbor has one too, your little tassel or whatever.
Mhm.
Be a quick, hey, that one's
That's
mine.
mine. Give it back. Next up, this was so cute. It is the Beetle needle threader. So I'm gonna actually. It has this nice little packaging where you can actually still test it out. So you can see I have it turned on, and you can see the light on in there. So you just, whoop, and you turn it off. The Beetle is gonna come in red, yellow, or green. That has black spots. You have that button. It's an LED light. So the Needle Beetle, well, I said it backwards first time. It's a Needle Beetle LED threader.
What was the name of the parrot scissors? Someone's asking.
The parrot was the So Steady Purse Parrot embroidery scissors. So if you click on the pinned comment, it's a link to our website, and it's going to show you all of these items. So that should help you in your search, since we have over 120,000 items on our website now, Cindy.
Yep.
Yeah. So try to stick to that link, otherwise you might be looking for a little bit. Next up, we have another measuring tape. I hoard measuring tapes like this. So I love all the different styles and options they come in. This one comes in a jar. There's 36 of them. You have your one side has your inches and your other has your centimeters. You have a variety of colors. So the Metro measuring tape. Next up is from Benzie Designs, is this stuffing tool. Technically, according to the back, but make it upside down. So this is for stitching, sewing crafts. You're just gonna swirl your stuffing on this tip up here. And stuff it on in your little projects. So it's 8 inches long. You have a stainless steel tip. And you have your smooth wooden handle. So it's going to be very comfortable to hold. It's great for slick polyester or your dense wool batting. It's just going to effortlessly put your stuff where it needs to go. So the stuffing tool from Benzie Designs. And one more from Benzie Designs are these project bags.
Someone's asking how long the plate is.
60 inches. Tape measure is usually the standard. Yeah, it's 60 inches.
You know, if I don't check, then it's gonna be something else.
It's gonna be, yeah, different. We have these clear pouches from Benzie. It's a set. You have a larger size and a smaller size. Very cute. It's a fun way to still kind of be able to see your stuff, but it's still going to have a whimsical look to them. Perfect for on your go. You know, these clear vinyls are pretty sturdy, so it's a great way to clear your stuff that shouldn't get damaged. So,
And you can find it from the outside of
you
the
can find it from the outside. Okay. Next is new from Clover. You might have seen it demoed on our lives at Chicago. It is the Quick Desk Needle Threader. It is improved, and it comes in this very cute light pink. So you watch that video, you have the instructions on how to feed it through, and then you're just going to push the little lever. You can see everything moving in there. It's going to bring it down and feed your thread through it. Very fun, very easy for maybe if you don't have a self threader or you're doing some handwork. I know I struggle with threading needles.
And the pictures show you what to do.
Oh, I should with these nice pictures on the front.
So at a glance, instructions.
Love it. I really like that color. It's like a pastel-y pink, and usually everything's fuchsia. Next, I have several items from around the bobbin. We're going to go smallest to largest. So we're going to start with these cork wallets.
Hey, sorry. Wow.
She's playing with the Clover stuff. It was the
They were too small. I couldn't see them.
Here are the samples. You have your nice little hooks on here. So you're going to hook it to your keychain. It's a good example. You can see your cards easy at a glance, or your cash with the mesh. You're probably going to want to make more than one. They're very quick to make. They're just the right size for a small crossbody bag. So you still keep your stuff organized in a smaller bag, where a lot of times things are usually just loose. And there's even a kitting chart that comes with it with your quantities. So you don't have to think about it. She's already provided all the info for you to be able to kit these in your store. So cork wallets. Next is the Essential Phone Bag.
Now
These ones. So you're gonna have your nice pocket in here for your phone. You even have a nice front pocket here. Your nice long, so you can do your over the shoulder. Because even though most of us really try to have things with pockets, there's a lot of things that don't have pockets. So it's nice to just be able to have a nice, stylish carrying case. It's fat quarter friendly. Let me show you the other one. This one uses some cork too. So it's about 7 inches by 4.5 inches wide. It's great for summer or stadium events where a lot of stadiums limit how big your bags can be. So this is great for that as well. And you can easily just take your clips off and throw it into a bigger bag if you need to, and your stuff's still organized. So that was from Around the Bobbin. And we have one more bag from Around the Bobbin today. It is the patchwork bag. Yeah, there's 2 samples. So there's 2 ways you can do it. So this patchwork scrap buster tote uses 6 to 12 fabrics on the exterior. Your fat 8s and fat quarter friendly. And there are 2 versions that you can make this tote in. You can make it here where you have equal size fabrics. Or you can do version B where you're offset for easier piecing. You don't have all your bulk kind of build up if you do it this way. You have a nice snap closure on the top. And you have inside pockets. Keep you nice and organized.
Is it a snap or a magnet?
It's both. It's got a snap and it's magnetic. Oh. Best of both worlds. So very great. That's a nice shape to it. Better shape.
I like how they did this too.
Oh yeah.
Where it's a wider piece up to the bag and you stitch part of this so that it's not so bulky.
Yeah. So patchwork scrap buster tote. Next up, we have Ascension from Quilting Renditions. It is a 2.5-inch strip quilt that will actually cover your bed. So bear with us because it is very large and there's just 2 of us holding these things up. So again, this is from Quilting Renditions. This is Ascension.
That's cool.
You can try to see. It goes from corner to corner. This one's done specifically in Christmas fabric. It comes from metallic in there. Very cute.
Well, I like how they added some more like basic fabric strips to stretch the jelly roll out and add some dimension. Very cool.
Another jelly roll friendly pattern. We love those. Next up are Snow Days from Snuggle Quilts. So this was done in a charming kind of blue and white celebration of winter. You have a piece snowflake block that's a 30-inch square. You can do a wall hanging table topper. And then there is a bonus 18 by 46-inch table runner. So you can coordinate your place settings, your room. It's easy to piece. They're simple applique. So Snow Days from Snuggles Quilts.
Little applique, buy strips for your stems.
Get a little bit of everything. Next, we have another bag. We have a lot of bags this show, which I always love because everybody does them so differently. And there is a fun, isn't that so cute? So this is from Cool Cat Creations. It's a large adjustable chameleon crossbody tote. So by adjustable, you have, here, I was like, how do you get to that? So you have this vinyl pocket here on the front. And
oh, cool.
That's where I think the name chameleon comes from in this pattern. because you can easily adjust it. With these inserts, you can design your own inserts for your custom size. You can piece it or you can embroider machine. There's also patterns for the inserts. The bag is made using a one size fusible foam. You also have a pocket here on the back with its zippered top, and you have a zippered pocket on the inside. Your nice adjustable strap. And I mean, we were just talking about like stadium bags. So if you're going to a baseball game, you could do your team's logo on here. There are so many options that you can do with this chameleon crossbody. The bag calls for zipper tape and pulls, but you could use regular zippers as well. So chameleon crossbody from Cool Cat Creation. So next up, we have more organization from Cut Loose Press. It's a trunk organizer designed by Wendy Ersman, and it's going to be a really handy way to organize your trunk of your car, which my husband constantly tells me I need to work on.
That is awesome.
That's so nice. So you have your dividers. It's going to keep your content from, there's yeah, it's when I turn too fast and he can hear it jingling back there that I get, we should probably organize that. So you can also use it in your closets. You could organize your shoes. You could use it as a toy bin. And if you're not using it, very space saving size. Also, fun fact, there's little pockets on the side as well, just tuck little things. And you can't really hear it. Maybe you can up on the microphone. She made it with Insulbrite, so it will help keep your stuff cold or hot. I know we pack a full-blown cooler when we travel, and that's something else I have to fit in my trunk. So this would be a great way to stay organized as well as keep things cool.
Even just to haul groceries home, if you've got bags that need to be cold.
Your milk is always sweating when I get home.
And because it's made of fabric, it's washable. So
Absolutely.
that's awesome.
And I love the space saving size. Next, get ready for Christmas because we have quilted patchwork stockings from Cut Loose Press. Again, this is designed by Wendy Ersman. So, all you need is the Creative Grids Scrap Crazy 6 template quilt ruler and some fabric. So you're going to learn how to use just one of your Scrap Crazy templates because there are three.
There's three different sets.
There's three different sets. So this one is specifically with Scrap Crazy 6. And then once you get it all cut up, it is a quilt as you go.
You can fussy cut with them because you can see through the rulers. Like she's got the deer
Yeah.
on that one. That's a really good example.
This one she used some fun stitching for her seams. So you could use scraps from other holiday projects, or you can keep everything the same and coordinating. You can keep several on hand. You know, maybe you have a special guest you didn't know is coming. You can easily pull this out, maybe applicate their name on them, make them feel like one of the family. So the quilted patchwork, you can see, you can make it facing either way.
Right or left footed.
So, quilted patchwork stockings. So since we were just talking about Creative Grids, I want to take a second for a friendly reminder. You've probably seen it in your email or posted on our private group. It's exclusively for Checker customers. We are hosting a photo contest. Woo! Crowd goes wild. Yes. I don't have a sound machine, so I gotta do it myself. There's my team. So this photo contest is giving you a chance to be featured in Checker's 2025 wall calendar. So if you have created something beautiful using a Creative Grids ruler or a trim tool, we would love to see it, and we'd love for you to share it with us for a chance of it being in our calendar and other shops being able to see it. And so you're going to be able to submit one photo. It is one photo per shop of a photo we had a few questions. So it's just a picture of the project we created. The ruler doesn't have to be in it. So just of the finished project. And it's going to earn you a chance to be featured on our calendar. And also the pattern needs to be a pattern that we carry. So
Not necessarily cut loose press.
it doesn't have to be cut loose press. It just needs to be a pattern that Checker carries. So just keep that in mind when you're going through your pictures, or if you're getting ready to take some pictures. We're going to choose 12 because 12 months, right? And you must be a wholesale account with us, or willing to set one up. So make sure you talk to your friends, maybe go out on a photo shoot adventure, make a thing out of it. If you don't remember the email, what time is it? 2:20. So about 20 minutes ago, we scheduled a post to go in the private group, just kind of recap it again for you. It links to the email that's going to take you to the submission. So make sure you hop on over when we're done. Don't leave just yet because I still have more for you. But we just are excited to give you guys a chance to participate. And you do get free calendars if your picture is chosen. So if you have any questions, reach out, email marketing@checkerdis, or talk to your sales rep. They will be happy to help you. So, all right, back onto the show. We have another Christmas themed or wintry themed quilt. It is from Megan Collins. It is the Happily Evergreen, and it's great for yardage or pre-cut friendly. You have some curved piecing in this quilt pattern. Look at this. Dun, dun, dun.
I love it.
It's so cute.
It's a tree, but it's not traditional Christmas tree.
Correct. Yeah, it's got different kind of fabrics in it. And most of the trees aren't curved in quilt patterns because the curves are the tree. So you can do this in baby, throw, twin, queen, all the sizes. So you're going to have detailed step-by-step instructions, illustrations. There's a coloring page and a full-size pattern template page.
Cool.
Very cute. Happily Evergreen. So next up from Leisure Arts, I have some embroidery kits. Let's go for a little bit. So these kits are going to include your wooden embroidery hoop. I think they're 6" and 4". Here's a little 4". There is the printed fabric. You have your embroidery needle, full color step-by-step instructions. So very cute. I'm a kit person. I like when everything is included and I don't have to think, for lack of a better phrase. So these are from Leisure Arts and they are embroidery kits. See these ones, I'll give you this.
That used to be a staple name in the house when
Leisure Arts?
Yeah, when my kids were small, there was always something Leisure Arts in the bag ready to be worked on, or something I had on my wish list that I wanted to do. So
Well, that probably is one on your wish list. Always something.
always something.
Next up, we have some stuff from products from abroad. Now, your sales reps actually got a whole sell sheet that includes actual samples so that you can see them, touch them, feel them, all that fun stuff. So there's webbing, there's twill tape, there's ethnic webbing, and there is cotton webbing. So, and they come in a variety of widths and colors. You can see them all on our website as well, but your sales reps do have those samples if you are a touchy-feely person like I am. Next, whole bunch more notions again. So we're going to start with Seam Fix. This one's kind of hard to see and it's plastic and it's black. But these again, displays, assortments, buckets. So you have a seam fix display. Then you have this double-sided seam fix. So you have your seam ripper on one side, or you have a seam ripper on both sides. Yeah, there's a small and a large.
So depending on the project and the stitching that needs ripping.
And for traveling, look at this cute little mini guy. He's not focusing because I'm not holding it right. There we go. So cute and little. Lots of options from Seam Fix. And now from Hemline, we have, they all kind of match, which I really like. You know, there are different textures involved, but they're all in the same colors. So you have a square tape measure, just like the one I showed you earlier. You squeeze to make it retract. We also have it in a circle. Then you have a magnetic pin holder. This handy LED tool. So you're going to hit this light, this button to turn the light on. And then you have
A retractable needle threader.
and you have a seam ripper too.
It's like one of those guide tools. What are those called? The pliers.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that goes in there. What's that called? Oh, it's gonna bother me.
Yeah, well, you know, sewers just need those three things: light, threaders, and rippers.
Like I said, they all coordinate, colored matching. I love that. My mother got her sound working. She's like, yes, coordinating colors, because I was raised to be very coordinated. Did I knock one over? Is there a gold tube down there somewhere? Yeah, there is. All right, that's fine. I can still show it without that. So then we have these carbon steel. You have these safety pins. Oh, that's the one I knocked over. I knocked the gold safety pin. So they come in these cute little glass jars. You have black, silver, and you'll have it in a gold as well. It's coming on display. How cute. I'm gonna probably put one of these in my purse because sometimes you just need safety pins. And then you have them in, there's like no good way to hold this. Now I'm covering it. So here's two colors. You have it in pins as well. And your three main colors, your black, your silver, and your gold. Very cute. This one's gonna be hard to show as well, but it's an invisible thread display. So it has that over it to keep it from unwinding, but your invisible thread. Let's see. Then we have some magnetic needle binders. I love needle binders. So this one's a cute thimble. Oops, they're all sticking together. The iconic pin cushion, tomato pin cushion. Some cute scissors. And your sewing machine. So very fun and cute little needle minders. There is this So Chic sewing kit. So here's the outside, has a cute little tassel. And then when you open it, I knew it was packaged, so you get little scissors. You get your seam ripper. And you get your little sewing kit that has buttons, a safety pin, pins, and a little bit of thread. So great for on the go. And it comes in this really cute pouch. And there's two color options. Because again, these are assortments and displays. So very fun, very cute.
I think I need one of those.
I think you do too. And then check out these cute wooden base fabric pin cushions. These very fun, cute designs on them. A nice fabric base. Very fun and cute. All right. So that finishes our new items for today's show. But give me a second. I want to make sure we didn't miss any questions while you're still watching.
Jan asked, what are those? But I missed it when she posted that
Oh,
during some of the notions.
It was right after you did all the three blue things, and you were talking about the Swiss Army knife.
Oh,
the Swiss Army knife.
no,
Yes.
that's not the name.
But
It's
that's
a
not what
the term.
she's
other
asking.
multi-tool, but that works too.
Jan, if you can be a little bit more specific.
The Swiss Army knife has like a corkscrew and a knife and a little file
we got that,
thing
yeah.
and opener and
When do you think of it? When you think of the
I
word,
don't.
tell me.
It'll bug me till I think of it.
Jan, if you can be a little bit more specific on what you were asking, maybe we can help you out. Again, there is a link in a comment here that shows you all the items that we talked about today, so maybe that'll help you out a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of fill in a little bit. We'll send you double checks. If your question did not get answered, or if you ask it later, we do monitor this post, obviously, so we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. These items are available on checkerdisc.com, and we appreciate you being a Checker customer. And I'm going to be back here live on Wednesday, August 14th, and I almost guarantee Maria will be with me.
Yes.
So, good pencil us in. But I just got to make sure I hold the books the right
just
way.
holler down the hallway.
So, thanks, you guys, and we will see you next time.